but so is a growing pile of garbage. Traders say the waste behind the market is now a health hazard, putting both vendors and the food they sell, like fish, meat and vegetables, at risk of contamination.
Market yauna itezao masila.
Ambona mukatalimera fali. Akunende bakuyumbera masila biyumbera komula kwako binzi.
Market kwa aluna mabini aluna ni batu basula ole na kafera de masila. Kafera linzinji zake na market kuinzima restaurant, kuinzima wacha kuinzima nanda kona kuli lwakula luzielele luli mulu bonele kwateni. Korera ne lutwelanga kwa Lusaka. Kona MANYALALA sainzi kwa MANDANGA. Onafaruka utakuli korera keleke na bakenisa MANDANGA masira inzi kwa market lukupile luli mulubonele kwateni. Market mobile kwa mulabwa masira kona.
According to Market Vice Chairperson Regina Ndalela, the problem comes down to one thing: there are no bins.
Alunasi bini kona kuli masira ayumba kelwa fera fafasi fafumana mtu kafera wasumela chwale alufumana nga uluvutata pakweza kuli mtu mangi uyumbela fa yumbela kona kulifa kwa kotola alufanga uluvutata.
She says without a bin, it's hard to stop traders from dumping waste anyhow, and is calling on authorities to act and improve sanitation.
Ni alwa azusa kwa azusa fera kacheno kamuswa mukate amukatofumana kuli fofo muzusa ngapatelo kafa itezi ya MANYALALA bakengisa kuli yo uyumbela fale yalufanga butata kyalu ikupela kuli akambe kunani sibini mwendine lukaeza kuli masila alu na mwendine akakusufaza kakuli mangi utoyumbela mwabini kono butata wolufumana ulukikuto kwa sibini alungimaza zikipeto ike kutala kusana ni kwa kuhatela hivyo ni ape kuna nzira yefitela kwa teni.
Nchomonyasi Aminwe, Bulozi TV News, MONGU, Western Province.
Vayemeli va zwelopili ababancha mu MONGU vochindele chingumbe batalusize kuli LIBAKA kapalivala la LIFULAI yona International Airport ALISWANELI KUBEIWA AHULU kwapata mwa Bulozi. Mwangambolo ni Bulozi TV vochingumbe baize lona livala la LIFULAI kizwelopili ya AMUHELWA mi ikona kuchimbula sifumu sa Bulozi. Ni hako lichwalo balemuhile kuli zwelopili yaswana sina ye itokwa li zwelopili zemu zekatusa kutisa butokwa walona livala le kakutala. Vatalusize kuli lizwelopili zeswana sina mikwakwa miyaho yali business zepangalika nize mchwalo liswanela kuyahiwa pili livala la LIFULAI lisikataha nikale.
Youths have joined and stated their stance on the widely debated issue of whether an international airport is important in Western Province or not. Speaking to Bulozi TV, a MONGU-based youth development advocate has said that having an international airport constructed in Western Province is not a bad idea.
An international airport in MONGU Western Province itself is not a bad idea. That's the kind of development that we need as a province, the development that is going to enhance the potential of the province, and also to create more economic ventures that this province has.
However, he notes that for the project to deliver meaningful economic benefits to the province, it must be accompanied by other supporting developments that should be implemented even before the said international airport. Having
an international airport itself is not enough. I believe that an international airport should find us, having already, certain economic ventures that can make that international airport to be much more useful, rather than, just having it as a symbolic infrastructure that of course brings pride to the province, but does not add so much value to the economic, of our province. We have quite a number of, priority development agendas or activities that this, province has to focus on before even having, the international airport, being built. I feel we need it much more as a province, but there are certain priority developmental agendas that we need to achieve. First of all, that these developmental agendas, when they are put in place, they are going to, add more value to our international airport once it's built. So it's not just a matter of debating, it's not just a matter of being emotional about it. I mean, we do not have public institutions, we do not have industries, we do not have any manufacturing of any kind as a province, yet we've got resources, natural resources that can unlock these provinces, economic, ventures that will of course add more value to the international airport that we seek as a province. So it's all about the issue of prioritizing what is needed urgently and what can come later, to supplement the development that we have already.
He says infrastructure alone cannot transform the province unless it is supported by industries capable of generating cargo, attracting tourists and creating employment opportunities. Mike Moya, for Bulozi TV News in MONGU, Western Province.
Vayemeli bababancha mwa nahakaofela makopano ya UPND vo Gilbert Liswaniso vasepsize tamahano ya kopano kwekeza litukiso za muso zesona sina tuto ya kusalifa yona free education ni social cash transfer kutalusa kuli mweteleli wana haye yana mtompe hagainde hichilema unani pono ya kuchimbula bwino bwa sichaba sanaha Zambia kakutala kwambola kwa mkopano wa wipapati masikiliti sasenanga vo Liswaniso basuswelize sichaba kuyema ni baipapati kaofela babaketilwe makopano ya UPND market satuna zetaha zeon halili chwalo baipapati kuyemela senanga north mwandu ya milao vo muya inamba obafile pizo ya sichaba kuyema nibona.
The United Party for National Development, UPND National Chairperson Gilbert Liswaniso has reaffirmed the party's commitment to sustaining key government programs such as the free education and social cash transfer. Speaking during campaign meetings in Senanga, Liswaniso urged residents to vote for the UPND's adopted candidates in the August elections to ensure continued development in the area.
Yakubona kuli yo hakaenda kataha ukatsa sikolo samahala kuli mangi ni mangi afumani mateka ni munani pono yakubona kuli uchembele waluna ukahola mashelengi amangada mane niluna ukakupanga kuyena yatokutaimu Zambia neruzi wakuli makwasha nibona wakanga pateni baba ni mututu wakanga pateni sha nona ni pono 2015-2016 akainda abauzwali ketsaza hai norubula kuli akuna yako na kumpavo takainde bamutoile nelimanze norubula lamo kwaluka imatongo takainde baba kwani kumpavo ti baba itataba kona rutile kwanu nikumibu yako libatili usipili walukasheni niwona 2017 akainde bamutama anatile kwanu basizo saluna bachembele baka bashemi baka makarabule pela akainde walipiruzami na mubule yakuli yo akainde bamuzema election ya hae hawa mafateni bamwisa kwa mukobe kwa mubulale nitapiruzami na kwanu kaimatongo zami spara mwabulani staba kaufela mwazami.
Meanwhile, various adopted UPND candidates have appealed to voters to support their candidature, pledging to work for the development of Senanga. For Bulozi TV News, Celestina Mbewe, MONGU, Western Province.
Mapokola Bulozi basweli mutu wabubeli yo na amatile yazibahalile kuba Emmanuel zelelengwe walili moze 41 wasibaka sa ka yuala masikilitsa kaoma kuzwelela kwa munzi wa naskela MONGU bakensa kutamahana nitaba ya bubulai bwa muzamaisi wa mota makweli ya maji sona silimose. Bahulu ba mapokola Bulozi vorei hamonga batalusize kuli kuswalwa kwa kulatelela lifu la muzamaisi wa mota walivizo la Isaac Musenge walili moze 42 mwasibaka sa ilute masikiliti sa MONGU. ili yo mubiri wa haye ni ufumani mwasibaka samawawa ili mwa MONGU iswana taba nebihilwe kwa mapokola la 22 kweli ya March silimo sa 2026 lipatisiso libonsize kuli kezo neza alile mwahala 2021 March silimo onase voha monga vaikelize kutalusa kuli alimumu wa baba kulubelwa kubalikebenga mushimani walili mwezi 17 na swelwi kimapokola mwalwangwa la 31 May silimo onasemi na shimbululezwi mwa MONGU.
The Zambia Police Service in Western Province wishes to inform members of the public that following sustained investigations into the brutal murder and aggravated robbery of a taxi driver in MONGU district in March this year, officers have successfully apprehended the second suspect who had been on the run. On the 12th of July 2026, at approximately 01 hours, officers from MONGU Central Police Station, acting on intelligence, apprehended Emmanuel Kashweka Zerelengwe, age 41, of Kiawara area in Kaoma district, originally of village Nasikela, Chief Kandala, MONGU district. The arrest follows investigations into the gruesome murder of Isaac Fobolo Musenge, age 42, a taxi driver of Ilute compound in MONGU district. The deceased's body was discovered in Mawawa area and the matter was reported to MONGU Central Police Station on the 22nd of March 2026. Investigations established that the offense could have occurred between the 20th and 21st of March 2026. The victim sustained multiple injuries, including deep cuts to the neck and forehead, while his legs had been tied with wire before his body was dumped in Mawawa area. The suspects allegedly stole the deceased's gray Toyota Wish motor vehicle registration number AUB 3859 and drove it to Lusaka, where it was stripped of various parts intended for sale. The motor vehicle was later recovered by police and has since been secured as an exhibit. One suspect, a male juvenile aged 17, was arrested by Luanga Police Station on the 31st of May 2026 and transferred to MONGU. Following an intensive manhunt, the second suspect, Emmanuel Kashweka Zerelengwe, was tracked down and apprehended in Kiawara area of Kaoma district.
Lukaishu musa ainyani mi haluka kuta lukazera pili matukso ya luna.
Chikulu, when they said Zambia went into default, did we lose our dignity?
Dignity?
Your sister has found the real question, Chipo. Default did not take our dignity, Chanda. It took away the world's trust. In 2020, the world heard one word from Zambia: default. Default does not feel like a number. It feels like waiting. The school that cannot open its doors. The girl who is ready, and a country that cannot move. So we sent our best to the table. Debt restructuring bought time. It was not a cure. Someone had to do the hard work at home, spend less, and steady the machine that broke us. He took the hardest wheel himself. No one believed it would move. And belief is a thing that spreads. It did not take one strong man. It took all of them pulling the same way. They steadied the machine that broke us, and they are steadying it still. But we had to prove it to the world and earn back the trust we had lost. Trust, once broken, is not given back. It is earned, table after table. He showed them what we owed and what we would do about it. Every figure, every promise, until, one by one, they believed us. That was a good day for this country. When the promise was made good, the trust came back with it. And trust is what turns a plan into something you can build. The plan that waited on paper becomes a school. The girl who was ready could begin. She was not finished, We were not finished.
So dignity came back?
Dignity was here, Chanda. What came back was trust. And trust is work you keep doing every day.
In every celebration, there's a simple choice being made. To belong, count me in. In moments of love and promises for tomorrow, count me in. At the checkout line, in the middle of an ordinary day, a reminder that every number matters. Count me in. Across our communities, our streets, the same message finds us. Count me in. From the everyday worker to the hands shaping our future every day, the call is the same. Count me in. And around the traditions that bring us together, the message becomes impossible to ignore. Count me in.
This election season, your vote counts. Get your NRSC and voters card ready.
Count me in.
Bulozi TV is the only commercial television station domiciled in MONGU of Western Province, Zambia, providing homegrown broadcasting. We are licensed by the Independent Broadcasting Authority (IBA) and carried by TopStar on DTT Channel 120. We are also on Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, TikTok, and WhatsApp channel. Our news is factual, balanced, and delivered on time in 3 languages: English, Simbunda, and Silozi. Our programs range from talk shows, entertainment shows, personality, cultural heritage, political shows, local drama and tropes, children's shows, community live broadcast, and many more. Call the station manager to advertise your business on 0975 210 218 or 0764 907 921. Or email us on bulozitv@gmail.com. We are situated in Mbuyuwana compound off Kagrava Road in Mongu. Bulozi TV, the pride of Barotse.
Litumeziko inani nami lwaikeza. Squatter sa Presidential Delivery Unit PDU kaukusani sifile pizo ya kubelekisana kokutile mwahala muso nilikwata zemu ili kunyangufisa zolopili ni misevezi yebutokwa kwa sichaba. Kwa mbola kwa alizazela kutambeka LIITUSISO za makete kwa SIPATELA sa CHINYUNYU Health Center mwasikiliti sarufunsa baba itelezi squatter sa PDU vo mpota muchelemba batolokile butokwa bwa kubeleka amoho ili kubona kuli misevezi ya fita kwa LIBAKA zeo itokwa AHULU vo mchelemba baize kukwanisa kutisa zolopili yana hazambia kutokwa tundamo yalikwata kaufela kumemera kuli muso unosi aukoni kutisa zolopiliye.
Access to quality healthcare facilities and modern medical equipment continues to be one of the most important pillars of a healthy and prosperous society, with experts emphasizing that investments in the health sector has far-reaching benefits beyond patients' care. The Presidential Delivery Unit has emphasized the need for greater coordinations to prevent the duplication of health investments and ensure that government and cooperating partners deliver services efficiently across the country. Speaking when Common Wellbeing Zambia, in collaboration with Ignite Energy Access, donated assorted medical and energy equipment, among them hospital blankets and bed sheets, water filters, the brand new inverter for solar installations, and Starlink internet connectivity to CHINYUNYU Health Center in Rufunsa District. PDU Executive Director Muchelemba said achieving national development priorities requires strong collaboration between the government and its partners.
We monitor very closely is what we call interventions that are happening throughout the country and making sure that they have direct impact on the lives of the Zambian citizens. And in particular, I think the installation of this high-speed internet at the hospital that we're also seeing today is quite significant because, digital connectivity has transitioned from something that is luxury to something that is so strategic in the provision of public services like healthcare.
Speaking at the same event, Common Wellbeing Zambia Managing Director Mombachi Sevuka emphasized on the importance of partnership, shared responsibility and community involvement in strengthening rural health systems.
It is more than a donation ceremony. It is a celebration of what can be achieved when organizations, government institutions, and communities come together with a shared vision of improving lives. At Common Wellbeing Zambia, we build and operate social enterprises that strengthen the foundations people need to stay healthy, earn a livelihood, and build resilience.
Ignite Energy Access Chief Executive Officer Helen Zulu said the company remains committed to expanding access to affordable energy regardless of people's location or financial circumstances as part of its corporate social responsibility program.
Handing over very practical items and support that we believe will directly improve service delivery and patient experience at this facility.
Rufunsa District Planner Christopher Tembo and CHINYUNYU Health Center Representative Praxidis Tsinyangwe has this to say.
Through meaningful partnership with organizations such as Common Wellbeing and Ignite that are able to bridge critical gaps, improve health infrastructure, and create an environment where our health workers can provide safe and efficient and dignified care to every patient.
What you have given us today is just not equipment and solar power. It is ability to keep our medicines cold, to work through the night, and to save our patients better.
Margaret Shota, Bulozi TV News in Rufunsa District.
Vochaziva basifumu mwa Lusaka vo Kelvin Sanga batalusize kuli na Hazambia kachwale ivonsa kukutelwa hande kisifumu ka kulikanyeza ni misika yemu mwa Afrika. Vochisanga batungunyuzi kwa Bulozi TV kuli zwelo pili ye itiswa kibupangi ubayona kopa kweza hande kwa njimo kuzamaiswa hande kwa lichincheho za wima wakwacha kuhula kwa bundume wali business ni zwelo pili kwa kupisa hande sifumu. Vaikelize kwekeza kuli ni hakuna ni zwelo pili kwa naha Zambia isonela kuisa mupulo kwa kwekeza buima walika zayona kutiseza bupange kuchimbula kubateni kwa malaiti ni kutisa likolo zengata zali business kwa sichava sespila mwana Zambia.
Zambia's growth pattern has shown a very good distinctive comparison, especially when you look at the other trudging peers in the continent. Obviously, when you look at Zambia's economic growth outlook and key performance that we have actually been able to record, it shows substantially different. So the Zambia's economy is showing some encouraging signs of recovery, which has begun to strengthen its position within the African economic landscape. The progress is strongly supported by several positive factors, which include the stronger copper egg production prospect, improved agricultural performance, better inflation management patterns, growing investors' confidence, and efforts to restore economic stability. With the global demand that is standing for copper and other critical minerals, Zambia has a significant opportunity to tap into and trigger beneficial and tangible effect from its natural resource advantage. However, the key focus now should be able to shift toward adding value to these resources and strengthening the capacity for manufacturing, as well as also improving the energy security aspect, which also includes creating more opportunities for business and citizens. So economic growth here obviously is not something that we can be able to measure by statistic aspect. We can also look at the real success, which should be calculated from seeing the ground level effect on ordinary Zambians to experience more jobs, reduce the cost pressure, and greater opportunity to participate in the economy.
Likandelale likoni kulufitsa kwa mafelelezo atukusealuna miluka ikupuza hape litoho zinepanga makande. Balekisi mwa MANDANGA bakupile kukotoliwa kwa MANYALALA fa MUSIKA. YOMUNCA MUMONGU UTALUSIZE KULI LIBALA LIFULAI ALISWANELI KUBEIWA AHULU KWAPILI. KAPATELA ka CHINYUNYU ka MWEZI LIITUSISO za MAKETE. Luitumezi mwako na kubuhatu kusoye nilitukuso za luna kaufela fa TopStar Channel 120 mwalibaka zesona sina MONGU Limulunga, Nalolo, Lusaka, Chongwe, Chilanga, libaka zemwi mwasenanga, Kalabo, Rufusa mane nilibaka zeinzi mabapa. Kapa mwakona kulufumana falikepela luna la Facebook lona la Bulozi TV. Fapila manjinela kina Mike Moya Minili Kozo.